Mike Taylor Live is presented by Texas Cheer Liquor. Live from San Antonio, Mike Taylor.
That's the reason why some bitches show up and shoot people. Places of business. There was a time where, like, back in the day, years ago, I'd be like, damn, why you gotta hurt? Why you gotta shoot? Probably shouldn't thread this on YouTube, huh?
Not in the first 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, welcome to Mr. Rogers'
This one's
Neighborhood.
already been flagged.
It's already been flagged. How y'all doing?
Oh, no, I don't like the look
Just
of whatever
collect
that
it over
is.
there. I'll call for it in a little bit.
What kind of
collect like
condiment
4 or
is
5
that
things. I'll call
color
for it in a little
anyway?
bit. Sorry, we got mass chaos going on.
Oh, God.
You know, there was a time where, like, I'm just stuff I read on the internet.
Sure.
Reading the news, thumbing through the paper, watching local news and stuff. You know, there was a time where you read like, oh, so and so showed up and she shot his estranged wife in the face and then blew his own head off in the parking lot. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, what's the matter with you? Ain't no piece of ass worth all that, you know? What's the problem with him? He must be a maniac. He needs help. He's a crazy bastard. He needs to go to prison, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that way anymore when I see those stories, Puma.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Little change?
Now whenever I see someone show up and shoot they ex-old lady in the face, rather than think, good Lord, what's wrong with him? I always think, what did that bitch do to drive that poor guy to that? That's what I normally think now. And then with all that, it's Mike Taylor Live, presented by Texas Cheer Liquor.
YouTube is already flagged.
My name is Taylor, that boy's Poma, and here we are. There are 9 locations of Texas Cheer Liquor. There were 5 when we got rolling. Now there's 9. 9 with the latest version in Boerne, Texas. Boerne, Texas, the latest home of Texas Cheer Liquor, the title sponsor. I remember I was at Heights. I was Mike Taylor, Jr., second base. And I think we were like in the quarterfinals or getting ready maybe to go to state, and I was looking at the bracket. We didn't make it, of course, but I was thinking, if we win 2 more rounds, we'll go to state.
Well, you got to envision
Got to go to state, bro. And the way it set up was we would play this other team that was like number 2 in the state at the time. Like, where the hell is Bourne? Never heard of Bourne. Got a god-awful hick town must Bourne be. This is pre-series, so I went to my car, busted out my Rand McNally.
Pre-Mapsco.
That's right. This is how we got around the great state of Texas in the early 90s. With an old-fashioned Rand McNally you buy at the gas station. Unfold that sumbitch. It was always hard as hell to put that thing back the way you had it.
That's why the fancy ones were the, like, spiral notebook style.
That was expensive. I'm talking about the paper one.
No,
you know?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the fancy.
Folded up and you stuck it in your glove box.
That's what you pay for.
Yeah, trying to get that son of a bitch back folded the right way it came was always difficult. But you unfold that thing and like, where the hell's Bourne? And I didn't even know where to begin to look. And my geography knowledge now is so much superior of this state than it used to be then.
Sure.
And it's like, where the fuck's Bourne? And so I remember you had the grid where you look at the towns are all alphabetical.
Yeah, and it's like,
it would give you the guide,
G34.
the letters, and then the numbers. Okay, G34. Okay. Oh, okay. There's Bourne. It's by San Antonio. Long before I ever heard of Boerne. That is the town of the latest Texas Cheer Liquor. How about that?
All that to say.
Unbelievable. That's the title sponsor. Back, I remember thinking about where the hell's Bourne and why are they any good at baseball? Now here they are. Here I am talking about Boerne.
And here they are, still pretty good at baseball.
Still pretty good at baseball, and still and still putting up good businesses like Texas Cheer Liquor. All right, subscribe to this thing. Share with your buddies. Tell everybody about this thing. Like us and share us and smash that subscribe button. If you subscribe to this show, you'll hear Puma go, come on now, Spire.
Not hearing that enough.
Not nearly enough. I think we've plateaued out. Thank God for the sponsors, or this thing would be about done.
I love how we went from like full-throated optimism after the 50th episode, sitting here reminiscing.
Yeah, now it's all downhill.
Now it's like, oh man, if it wasn't for
thank God for Texas Cheer Liquor and
that
all the rest
liquor
of them,
store in Boerne.
Yeah. So the data suggests that we have about 50,000 listeners a day on the radio show, right? But our subscriptions have plateaued a skosh. So I got to come up with some ways to get some subscriptions up in this sumbitch. I don't know if I have to do maybe a T-shirt pop-up. Maybe I can do Steve-O, steal a Steve-O bit and show up at the Riverwalk and tuck my shit in between my legs and
that's
show my man pussy.
Fresh on the mind. Yeah, or jerk off on LG's keyboard.
Yeah, something over the top. Just desperate to get subscriptions and desperate to go viral. You think Janet over at R&R Autoglass would like to see me jerk off on the keyboard?
No.
They would drop the sponsorship before I got 10 seconds into the bit. So maybe this is what we're going to be. We're just a little old niche show based in South Texas. That's fine.
Feels like we have some opportunities coming up where we can drive public.
Yeah.
Drive subscriptions through a public appearance.
Yeah, I'm going to have to just start, doing bits where, hey, Taylor, what's up, man? Can I take your picture? Make sure that you prove to me that you subscribe to our YouTube show. Mm-hmm. I need to be doing that. We can
do something of the sort in Austin. We can do something of the sort at the
New Braunfels.
Yeah, New Braunfels at the UTSA tailgate.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I'm not insulting anybody currently watching this show, because probably 99% of anyone watching us now are already subscribed.
Oh,
right?
I would assume.
We got to get new eyeballs on this thing. So I'm going to start getting, and I know LG's happy to see this, but I'm making a declaration tonight. That's a drop. I'm going to go full board trying to pimp out subscriptions. I anticipate you do the same.
I like it.
Okay. You ain't get nothing from me unless your ass proves you've subscribed to this show.
I'm not liking a tweet.
No.
Unless you every tweet
you
tag me in.
Yeah.
Every tweet I'm tagged in, it better have a screenshot of the subscription.
Yeah, it's absolutely free to subscribe to this show too. Totally free. All right. So subscribe to this thing and help Puma Cigarette Fund. I found out today that a pack of smokes are $10. Good Lord.
It's not a physically or financially healthy habit.
So subscribe to Puma's Cigarette Habit tonight by shooting us a tip. Go to the Super Chat. You can shoot us a tip there. We always read all those guaranteed during the Taylor Sack portion of this show. You can also go to buymeacoffee.com/Mike Taylor Live and shoot us a tip that way, and Puma will get to keep smoking. Yeah.
And
I mean, at this point,
paying rent and
CPS
we're
just trying to get
bill.
cigarette money. I mean,
Okay.
CPS bill will be fine, but getting you some new smokes that'll work for now. He mentioned Austin and he mentioned New Braunfels. Big announcements. I've already announced this on the radio show, but now I want to announce this on the YouTube show here on Mike Taylor Live. All right, we have 2 appearances coming up, and I guess I'll go chronologically. On August the 20th, that is a Saturday. You going up there, LG?
Perhaps.
We'll see.
Possibly.
That was
the most.
Yeah.
That was the most non-committal perhaps you can deliver.
We're not going to do a show. All we're going to do is we're going to go to Austin, Texas on Saturday, August the 20th. It'll be our first appearance since we started doing this in Austin. And it's just a way to try to branch ourselves out there, Skosh, and see who might be in that area. If we can get 10 people to show up in Austin, I'll be happy. Seriously, 10. We get hundreds here, but if we can get 10 Austinites to show up. I mean, you can come from wherever you want. Fly in from Zimbabwe if you want, but this is it's a litmus test to see how many viewers we have in Austin, listeners we have in Austin. So on Saturday, August the 20th, from 2 to 4 p.m., he and I or maybe LG, he and I definitely will go up. And we're going to just drink beer at the Aloft Hotel Bar. There are several Aloft hotels. Y'all probably seen them. They're like little small boutique-like hotels. This is one that is it's owned and operated by Thunderdomers. It is the Aloft Hotel. It's south of downtown, so if you're coming from the south, you won't have to go up through all that madness that goes through downtown. It is located at 35 and Ben White, right where 35 and Ben White, they interchange, like you're going northbound into Austin, and then you got Ben White that runs east and west. It's right there to the left-hand side of the little interchange in the little nook there. So that's where the Aloft Hotel is. We'll be in the bar on Saturday, August the 20th from 2 to 4. We're going to drink beer. We're going to chill. And you don't have to be a subscriber to this show, but if you want to take a picture or whatever, your ass going to subscribe, right?
Verify.
It's a new bit. Yeah, verify. And it's free. That's the thing. It's absolutely free to subscribe to this show. So that's August 20th. The other announcement we have, it went so well they want us back because we're badasses. We are going to return to New Braunfels. How about that?
Hell
we hadn't been to
yeah.
New Braunfels in all my career, almost 15 years doing the radio show. We had never gone to New Braunfels, ever. And now all of a sudden they want us back. We're going to have a second appearance within 30 days. We're going back to Big Hops Brewery. It is a really cool little brewery beer joint in New Braunfels off of 46, west of downtown New Braunfels, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
On 46, heading west out of town. And we will be there at Big Hops Brewery beer joint on Thursday, August 25th at 8:15 doing this show. So there's all the housekeeping items. Back to Big Hops, back to New Braunfels. The turnout was awesome, and they're going to introduce a brand new mug that night at Big Hops.
Oh, nice.
And they've already said they want to give you a mug.
Well, I'm
So
in.
how about that? Can't pay you nothing, but we're going to give you a mug.
Yeah, I mean, last time I was there, I had my fair share of craft beer, which I was not used to drinking, so.
You slammed a bunch. Yeah, I did. That's highly alcoholic.
Alcoholic?
Yeah. Alcoholic?
How is it?
Yeah, the beer's full of alcohol.
Yeah.
The beer is alcoholic.
Oh,
You're
okay,
not an alcoholic.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Craft
It's
beer is highly
high in
alcoholic.
alcohol content.
Sure.
Got it.
Sure, it's
Okay.
alcoholic.
Yeah, I think that beer of yours that I chugged was like a 8-9%er.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
It was like it was it was surge levels of alcoholic, LG.
Yeah, so because Puma's been drinking this damn ranch water here all summer, and it's worked out for him. But he knew, shit.
Talk about plateaued.
Yeah,
though.
he knew, and this is Puma doesn't do anything light, so he's like, well, shit, I gotta get back to beer at least for tonight because we're going to a brewery.
Only appropriate.
Boy, you were like Amy Winehouse when she decided to start drinking again.
Yeah, I hadn't had good beer in a long time.
Total ass bender, and you could have had one beer. You had about 11. All with about 10% content.
I'm not sure I could have
Doing all
just
that-
had one.
Doing all that dope
and
out in
I'm
the
not
parking lot and
sure
all
I
that.
only had 11. No, New Braunfels is a strictly dope-free county.
I don't love that one.
It's a dry county. You don't love that one?
I don't love that ranch water.
Is it stronger or
It's sweeter.
sweeter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What'd you do to it?
Too much lime juice in it.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. You ever drink so much vodka, or anything with lime in it, or maybe you're squeezing lime where it literally the next day you're got layers of your tongue coming off, layers of your
like
your
two
mouth.
weekends ago.
Yeah,
Because
I'm like, oh my god, am I dying? What the fuck's going on?
It wasn't that I excessively drank. It was just the ranch waters I was making. I was using a different brand of lime juice.
Yeah,
And so it was more 100% organic, fresh, real lime juice.
Right.
And it just destroyed my mouth.
and I've had it where my skin's just I'm spitting
the
skin
next
out.
day,
You're spitting out skin.
You're just sitting there moving. Yeah, and it's just
okay, so
like
that's a
you're-
normal thing.
Like you're wilting almost.
I didn't know what it was at first. I'm like, oh my god, do I have a disease? I finally did something with someone that this was
There's
the
no
one.
turning back now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have
God
any
Almighty.
gums left.
Yeah, this is AIDS
My
or
God.
whatever. It's
You
just
have-
the beginning of
you
the
have,
end.
You have AIDS gum.
That happens a lot where I'll endure something and I'm like, oh my God, is this it? Is this the beginning of, because, I do a lot of stupid shit.
I mean,
That's a drop.
you question what decision is going to be that one that was just a bridge too far.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. How you doing, LG?
All right.
All right. Are you
Yeah.
stoned?
No.
Okay. You sure?
No.
Well, okay, then. I mean,
He's so when's the last time he was interested in this show? A
Dude,
month ago? The
uh,
last remote, probably.
or the last remote, or the bull shack, or
Yeah.
You and I sitting here on the couch, no time for
Yeah,
it.
you should have heard him earlier. I'm like, hey, man, the Indians are asking about that cricket video. He's like, well, tell those fucking assholes it'll be at least 3 fucking weeks. I'm only a one-man fucking show here. I'm like, Jesus.
It's not
He's
how
got
it
a
went
whole
down.
team of editors.
It's not how it went down. No.
Well,
It's not how it went up either. That's basically what you said. But tell the fucking assholes it's going to be 3 goddamn fucking weeks. No, he didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
season's over.
I'm one man.
Dude, this season was over last year.
Yeah, but now Cole Calhoun just came up limp.
Oh, that's
now
because he's a fat ass.
Now it's really over.
Cole, oh, no.
That's
God,
that's
what next?
former Gold Glover Cole Calhoun.
Oh, no. Jesus will come back soon now that Cole Calhoun's been injured.
Maybe if they weren't playing on that indoor carpet.
He's staying his fat ass in the game. He don't look like an outfielder. He looks like a catcher.
Again, that's former Gold Glove outfielder Cole Calhoun.
35 pounds ago.
No, he's always been a big barrel-chested
Really?
lumberjack. Yeah.
And he's won a Gold Glove.
Yeah.
Like, for real?
Mm-hmm.
That's a right fielder in
Yeah.
a big league
Great
level.
arm. Yeah.
All right, give me a 90s comparison. Look at Pete Incaviglia. He's
No,
lefty, though. He's lefty.
more coverage than Inky. More of like a,
Yeah, Inky had no chance to win a Gold Glove.
like a Larry Walker.
Okay.
But like the transition where Larry Walker went from scrawny slap hitting to kind of roided up fat Larry
Getting to
Walker.
play in Colorado with the thin air and full of horse tranquilizer and all kinds of God knows what. Yeah.
Not
Uh-oh, here's a
exposed.
test for the ankle right here. Oh,
Not-
he's fine.
Not
Get your fat ass over there and
exposed
get that
Larry
damn
Walker,
ball.
But Colorado Larry Walker.
Yeah, get your fat ass over there and get that ball. 6-0, Bob.
That's over.
This game is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Love you hard. It happens. The Orioles are horrible. They
Well,
suck. They suck.
2.5 games out of a wild
Suck
card
ass.
spot.
All right, what else tonight? So I did the Austin at Aloft Hotel on the 20th, and then Big Hops on the 25th in New Braunfels. Okay. We did a segment yesterday. We got a lot of response on.
Technically, we did the segment 3 times yesterday.
I'm all bloated today.
I'm with you, Bubba.
Golly, I need to get my ass on the treadmill.
Hey, look, who's the one getting stopped down by their parents this week?
Oh, I don't give a shit. You
Don't be
actually
such
care
a
about
pussy.
it, though. No, you get all upset about it. Look at that. I'm proud of my shit. Look at that.
Nah, I'm hurting.
What y'all doing? I'm Cole Calhoun, Ranger right fielder. So, this hell, it probably may go viral. Although I don't. Unless it could go viral, like in the Latin states or cities where a lot of Latinos live, because white people don't know the difference.
As evidenced by the content.
Yeah, have you even seen this? Have you seen this video, LG?
Nah.
All right, let's set this up. So
appreciate
this douche noggle here.
Again,
his
he's
name
a
is
young
Nate.
journalist.
This guy?
Okay, he looks like a frat douche from SMU doing a field trip.
You got a live monitor.
Just trying to
You don't have to look at
trying
it.
to cut his teeth in the industry here.
We rolling it or what?
Now, hang on. Look at his medium-ass shirt. No, we're assessing the douche level of this kid. Look at this dude here.
I can't defend the schmedium like that. I'll defend.
It's like up on his bicep.
I'll defend the fact
Look at
that
those
he's
pythons.
just trying to get ahead.
It's just how the shirt fits me, bro. It's just how the shirt fits me. You know, dude, what are you doing?
There's no question he might have been doing 30-pound
like
dumbbell
me?
curls
you
right
bet your
before
ass.
this shot. Just to kind of pump him up a little
I
bit.
tweeted out a couple of 3 days ago proof that I can lift 30-pound dumbbells over and over just to screw with him.
Sure.
I realized how it came off, but I had to show you.
I know. And as the long con that I was participating in,
Sure.
that was
Worked out great.
It was great.
Worked out great.
That was the intention.
Sure. All
It
right,
was
back to
beautiful.
the douche. Back to the douche. So this is Nate Ryan. He's some kid they hired over at Kansas. Is this Joe Reinagle's replacement, this dude here?
I don't think he's the big replacement.
All right. Did Vinny Vincenta replace him? Hey, Vinny.
Good old Vinny.
Hey. So this dude here is taking emails in Oxnard. He's at Cowboy Training Camp in Oxnard. And homeboy decides he's going to read an email from a fine viewer of Ken's 5 in San Antonio decides to.
One of the 33 that was viewing this live.
Decides to do a bit and ask him for a birthday shout out. All right, let's see how much.
Does that make you feel good?
What?
We probably have more live viewers right now than Ken's did for Cowboys coverage live from camp.
Sure. I mean, one of these days, I've said this forever, one of the television stations in San Antonio, they're going to hire me, and they're going to win. And I think
little Sunday night, 90-second to 3-minute long commentary.
That's right. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to get hired to do sports television in San Antonio, and they're going to win. Just because I'm cocky as shit. And I have conviction, and I'm a good writer, and I'm funny. And I don't take the shit serious, and I'm not going to come off like I'm going to come off like an asshole a lot.
Sure.
But not a douche noggle like this kid. At least I may have D-bag tendencies, but I'm not a fucking moron.
This kid.
I don't say grandpa. And I know what droopy webbles are.
You were once the kid with spiked hair and
no,
puka
I wasn't.
shells.
Never. I was always kick-ass and cool.
Okay. You're right. I stand corrected. Roll tape. Roll sod.
See if LG can pick up on how many things are wrong with this. Go for it, Lawrence.
Of leading us to a Super Bowl, he wouldn't be standing here. So I think McCarthy deserves a third year. Hello, Nate. My grandpa is a big Cowboys fan. Can you wish him, Mr. Drew P. Webos, a happy birthday? Mr. Drew P. Webos,
Mr. Drew
happy
P.
birthday
Webos.
to you. We really appreciate you watching all of us here at
Look,
10-5.
they lost
Hey,
a
you
lot
know
of
what,
viewers.
Mr. Webos?
Mr.
I'll be honest,
Webos.
you share your
Mr.
birthday
Webos?
with the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, Dak Prescott, turning 29
Fun fact.
earlier today. So I hope, Drew, all your birthday wishes here come true today.
Oh, they
all
did.
of us back at 10-5 wish
They
you a
did,
very happy
Nate.
birthday.
Went
And,
down to
thanks so
22
much
after
for
he said
She
Webos.
was
tuning in and
18 for a minute.
of leading us to a Super Bowl. He wouldn't be
All right,
standing
play it
here,
again.
So I think McCarthy deserves a third year.
I'm
Hello,
right there
Nate. My
with you,
grandpa
Nate.
is a big Cowboys fan. Can you wish him,
Stupid asshole.
Mr. Drew P. Webos, a happy birthday? Mr. Drew P. Webos, happy birthday to you.
straight
We
Bart
really
Simpson
appreciate you watching
epic
all of us.
level
Oh,
here
yeah.
at
It's Amanda
10-5.
hug and kiss.
Hey, you know what, Mr. Webos? I'll be honest. You share your birthday.
Mr. Webos?
with the
Have you
Dallas
ever heard of
Cowboys
anybody
quarterback,
named Webos,
Dak
you
Prescott,
fucking
turning
moron?
29
Look,
earlier
man,
today. So I hope,
like,
Drew,
again,
all your
fuck
birthday
this
wishes
guy.
This is
here
my
come
biggest
You know what?
fear.
Fuck
All
Kins
of
for
us back
hiring
at
this
10-5 wish you a very
this
happy
kid ain't from
birthday.
Texas.
And, thanks
Hire
so
a
much
goddamn
for
Texan
tuning
with
in and
Mexican
following-
blood in
following
him.
You were just.
You're in San Antonio, Texas. Once again, Ken's 5, they do
Nate
newscasts for
Ryan.
Stone Oak, Texas. That's Ken 5. That's Ken's problem. I can fix it. Not everybody over there sucks, but for the most part, Ken's 5 in San Antonio,
Benny.
they do local newscasts for Stone Oak. You're for old-ass people in Stone Oak.
That's almost as bad
That's why
as
they get
the,
their ass beat
Oh,
by all
hold
the
on,
others.
hold on. Oh, my
Wait,
God.
what'd you say?
Hold on.
I was gonna say, it's
What?
almost as bad as those Asians that got the names wrong. That the Asian names, like Fook Me Long Time or
No,
whatever.
it wasn't
Time
Fook
out.
Me Long Time.
Are you talking
Something
about
like that.
the plane crash?
Yes, the plane crash.
Where the
yes.
news anchor in San Francisco,
Exactly,
of all
yes.
places, came up with the 4 names. I am just being handed the names of the crew.
It's great. Yes.
I have them all by memory, but it's better if you
Find
play
that
the
video, Lawrence.
It's better
Yeah.
if you play that video instead of me reenacting
Yeah, see if
it.
you can, I'll do it. Some ting wong we too low holy fook.
Bang ding ow.
Bang ding.
Was the 4th member of the crew. Nate
right.
Ryan, hold on.
Nate Ryan.
Nate Ryan.
He ain't from Texas, I'll guarantee it.
Nate comes to San Antonio from
Let me guess. I'm gonna say
Fort Worth.
No, God, no. People, listen. Let me say this before I guess the city, because I can't see what you're looking at. No one in Texas says grandpa. No one. And if he is from Texas, his ass ought to be fucking run out of here. Grandpa. We don't say grandpa in Texas. It's grandpa. It's not grandpa. That's a northern Yankee bullshit thing. I'm gonna guess he's from Wisconsin, saying grandpa.
his most recent professional stop.
That don't mean he's from there, but
No,
where?
we're going to go in reverse order here.
Okay.
His most recent professional stop was El Paso. So it's like still, Bubba. Like,
I don't
how
know
did-
shit about Mexicans.
Not jack shit.
Drew P. Webos,
Drew- Mr.
fucking asshole.
Mr. Droopy Huevos. Okay. So he
Teach
was,
that damn kid. Look, he's young. He can be taught. Clearly, whoever hired him, he probably working cheap. It's local news. That shit's dying because they don't hire personalities anymore. They hire these stiffs that'll work for cheap. And he can go out there by himself and shoot his own stuff and write his own crap and say Drew P. Webos on the
he was
goddamn
in
air
El
and
Paso
say grandpa.
for 3 years.
God. 3 years?
Yes. He did UTEP.
He went from his apartment to the station and back again.
for UTEP.
He did play-by-play for UTEP?
We got to find some tape.
That's what I'm saying. We might need to do some further research.
Here's Caesar Vargas. Here we go.
We have new information now.
Okay, they even put it on the screen.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots.
There's no way.
What the hell?
Later in the news, that same newscast, she has to issue an apology. And the apology is equal parts funny because she basically says, like, you know, some real pranksters thought it would be funny to capitalize on the loss.
Yeah, your colleague thought it would be.
Yeah, and you're the one who
read it because you're a moron.
You never thought, like, I think if I heard Sum Ting Wong, I would literally go, okay.
Yeah,
like,
empty-skull dumbass. I would have stopped. I would have said, you know, we're going to need I would have stopped down and said, you know what, we're going to need confirmation on the names. This is a huge story. Go ahead and take that off the screen here. We're going to go back to our reporter at the airport. I would have blown out of there right now, but she's a no-talented hack who probably is good-looking, so she got a job on the 4th market in the country, but not a goddamn cell in that skull. I cannot stand local television news people.
What would you like to learn more about
Because the hiring process is awful. He and I should be doing news on Ken's 5. We'd murder, just murder.
Probably not the best choice of words to describe local news.
Murdering? Shit, we'd run.
That's pretty much all local news is.
That Isis Romero just got hired by Ken's. She needs to go down there and tell that dumbass in the sports how to talk Mexican and quit saying grandpa. It's grandpa.
Well,
stupid ass.
Nate, a native of downtown Chicago,
okay,
where he grew up just a few blocks south of historic Wrigley Field.
You know what else? They got Mexicanos in Chicago.
Just wait,
either. That's
Bubba.
bullshit.
Just wait.
He's an out-of-touch asshole.
Nate was a
but he's young.
Nate was a production assistant at ESPN headquarters in Bristol, Connecticut.
Okay.
He helped launch the ESPN sports betting program Daily Wager. You ready for this? Oh, wait. Oh, my God. He graduated with a degree in communications.
The Medill Broadcasting School.
Double major. Mm-hmm. Would you like to guess what his other major was?
Frat parties?
Think the exact opposite.
I don't know.
Spanish. I swear.
You're kidding.
I'm not making this shit up.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
I think he needs to give up
He has
that,
his degree in mass comms and Spanish.
I think they need to make him a dishonorary single major after that.
I'm tweeting to him right now. I'm a fucking idiot. Wow. What's his name? Ryan Nate or Nate Ryan? Nate Ryan.
Nate Ryan, bro.
2 first names here. I'm on television. I'm a star.
I can't defend him. The more I learn, the more
awful.
damning the evidence was.
It's just awful. Here we go. Nate Ryan. What a dipshit.
Oh, well, again.
Say something while I find this asshole on Twitter. Look, he's a young guy. He can be trained still.
He makes the content easy enough to critique him without name calling. He has a degree in Spanish.
Nate Ryan. Nate Ryan.
Lived 3
Nate
years.
Ryan Sports. Here we
Play-by-play.
go. Ken's 5 sports anchors. San Antonio play-by-play broadcast. Chicago native Texan by trade. All rhyme, no reason. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. We should have him on the show.
I think we should.
Teach him some Mexican.
Well, again,
here's what's going to happen.
He has the degree in
Here's
Spanish.
what's going to happen. He's going to watch this show. He's going to realize I annihilated him and called him a bunch of cuss words. And if he's a big old puss, then he'll get mad and he'll ignore us. But if he's a cool guy and he's willing to come on, then we can make buddies and teach him how to speak Mexican and teach him to quit saying grandpa. In Chicago, Illinois, you can say grandpa. In South Texas or in West Texas, you don't say grandpa. He just started in June.
Hell of a way to introduce yourself.
His pinned tweet, let's ride, San Antonio. Oh, I'm thrilled to be the new sports anchor at Kins. From the Spurs, pros, and preps, we'll have a blast every night. I've jumped headfirst into every city I've called home. I can't wait to do the same in San Antonio. You've jumped headfirst. Bitch, you said
sports anchor. So he is the new Ryan Engel.
Guess so.
Yeah.
I'm going to tweet to him. What's this? I'm going to follow his ass.
So what's a sports anchor
Nate
doing
Ryan
out doing
Sports.
sideline reports at practice?
Nate Ryan Sports. Nate Ryan.
I don't think he's the main guy.
Damn it, let's go Twitter.
Let's
well,
go.
who else? I don't, do you watch the local news ever anymore?
It's funny.
Real?
We watched some, so my YouTube TV, I had to get the subscription reactivated through my family. Like, it's the whole regional geolocation restrictions and shit. So I had to get my little brother to sign in. So in the time that he was signing in, it gave me like 24 hours of local channels before it flipped back to the DFW channels.
Yeah.
So we did flip through the 3 of them the other night just to kind of see how it was playing out.
Yeah.
It's pretty vanilla.
Yeah, it's tough.
Pretty heavy on the.
I don't know
we were watching it
when
they were reporting on the shooting at the gym. That was when we were watching.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say I saw a lot in the aftermath of Uvalde, and I will say that I think our people did a pretty good job handling that. Pretty good for the most part. The locals here in town, they did a pretty good job. But the sports guy at Kansas needs some help. If you'd like some tips on fitting in San Antonio, hit me up. Not a bit. Come on. And let's get you up to speed.
Sign Drew P.
No. You need to use language he can understand. Like, use his jargon.
Bro and
not bro, but what was it?
Diving head first into every city you ever worked
if you
in.
Wanna...
Bitch, you ain't dove head first into this city. You won't be saying Drew P. Wabos and Grandpa. Sincerely, Mike fucking Taylor.
Oh, God.
The mayor of sports. Here we go.
The 30-pound bicep
Here's what's going to happen. I'll bet you the people at Kins will tell him, no.
Oh, no. Don't even interact with that guy.
I am Wildfire. Yeah, he's
no way.
Yeah, they all fear me. I'm feared by the TV stations in town, but one of these days, one of them's going to have the balls to hire us, hire me, and it's going to work out great. It just is. So that's it. Highly unfortunate.
Bang, ding, ow.
That was ridiculous. Nate Ryan is Peter Jennings compared to that shit. That girl should have been suspended for reading that. Now, I'm sure they fired whoever did that on the teleprompter.
Too low.
Yeah. She should have been suspended, man. That's ridiculous.
It was the teleprompter and the graphic on the screen, so that's 2 different positions right there. That's teamwork.
My theory at the time was she must be a real C to work with, so they're gonna screw with her ass.
Sure.
This was about getting to her.
Yeah, because what's the real? Because those guys are going to get busted.
Sure. If we're gonna go out, let's go out exposing this C.
Exactly.
Yeah, this out of touch C. It ain't hard. Hire people to do local news that are not out of touch assholes who live in gated communities on the far north side.
Yeah.
Hire some people. There's a lot of people that are from inner San Antonio that could be very good on television and be marketable and sellable. I keep saying hire me. I'm 47. I'm fat and ugly, but there's good-looking young people that'll work for cheap that can do better television in this area. You just got to find them. It's lazy. It's bullshit.
And you got to find the young ones that won't pull a gun out of their purse and off themselves on a live broadcast as well.
That was dark of you to say.
Well, that's
the other thing is
what was that chick's name?
Back in the day, I don't know. Back in the day,
you don't remember that one?
I remember the girl who got shot by the pissed off boyfriend.
No, that was at a live report. You don't remember the girl, the newscaster in the 80s?
I think it was Minnesota.
She
blew her head off on TV.
She literally was like, I've been trying to get help. No one will help my mental health.
In front of her colleagues.
Yes.
Yeah, on the air.
Literally. Just right there.
She went R. Bud Dwyer.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
That's what I was okay. Well, again, try to find employees that won't do that either. But
right, don't do that. And the thing is that now everybody they don't pay what they used to, and all these sportscasters, unless you got grandfathered in like Greg Simmons over at KSAT, he's been doing it 100 years. he's doing it old school where he has a photog go out with him and shoots his stuff. Now these kids get sent to Oxnard like this kid, poor Nate Ryan, and he's got to do it all himself. He's a one-man band, and you're working for cheap, and it's hard to find really quality help.
Well, what's even worse
But, Nate, you have no excuse for not being able to culturify here in this city. It's easy. Come on, man.
Yeah, dive head first, bro.
Yeah, dive head first. You said you were going to, but you haven't yet. Go for it.
What's even worse are the young female reporters that, let's all be honest, are hired a lot of times based on
Tits
their
and
interview
ass.
skills.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, that's it.
And how they look at an interview, and then they get sent to work an urban crime beat with no other person except them and the camera equipment.
Well, and here's
then
the
get
other
put
problem.
in really bad situations while they're out trying to report on it.
Yep.
For the people in the gated communities.
And
on the north
along
side.
those same lines, to defend people that have to hire these kids that apply for these jobs, 4 out of 5 people that want to do television, it's just pure vanity. They know they're good looking, they're well spoken, and they want to be on television. They don't want to do a good newscast. Like if I were running a newscast.
No, they want to be an influencer behind a news desk.
No question. Yeah. If
I
I were running a newscast, like if I were a news director, I would want to put a quality newscast on obviously every night. Problem is, you got to find kids that want to do the same. If I were your boss at Ken's or KSAT or wherever, you would not like working for me if you're just there because you want to be on TV because you're good looking and you think you're hot. That's it. If you're there because you want to be on television and tell your buddies you work on TV, you will not like working for me. If you want to put together a badass, kick-ass newscast that got to the bottom of the community news tonight and made a difference in the community, you'd love working for me because I'm passionate about that topic. Very passionate. And don't be saying grandpa, God almighty. And don't be no more emails for Nate till he's ready. We'll get him ready. Nate, come on the show. We'll get you ready, homie. Segment brought to you by JM Pool and Spa. We're getting ready to do a bid out there, I think, pretty soon. So George called and said, hey, y'all want to come clean a bunch of algae at the bottom of a pool? And I called you and you said yes.
I did.
Okay, that's next on your agenda.
Remind me when that one is.
Monday.
Correct.
Yeah, Monday. LG, we're doing a bit Monday. Get your stuff. I'm a spoiled newscaster. I don't shoot my own stuff. I have my own photog and executive producer. Yes, sir.
All right.
You down?
Well,
Sure.
perhaps.
We're gonna. Well, I mean, look, we'll be better endorsers if we can go out and see what they do. I mean, I know what pools are. I know what spas are. I know they're really good. I know they get a lot of business. I know George has been around for a long, long time. So I'm confident that they do a damn good job helping maintain pools and such. But if you and I go out into the field and help clean a pool, then we'll really be good endorsers next time we do a live spot for JM Pool and Spa.
Feels
right?
like we'll have a better idea of how to influence.
Okay. All right, I have a challenge for the folks in this room that are behind the cameras. You want to do have you had dinner yet?
I mean, I've grazed, but I haven't eaten a full meal.
Let's eat some food. How about a random dinner challenge? And the reason I do this is because LG is the ultimate bachelor.
Yeah, that's why
and you just don't have any clue what's going to be.
There's not going to be nothing. There might be some snacks. There's not
We're going to rate.
enough
What do you
for
have
dinner.
in there?
it's going to be condiments
I'm not saying
on
dinner,
a
but
cracker.
whatever.
nothing.
Yeah, that's the point. Can we get some stuff scrounged up? I could go do it. Sarah, go bring me some. I need just whatever you can find in here. See if you can put together a snack pack for me and the Puma. A Puma snack pack.
Oh, I already have a bad feeling.
What do we have here? Oh,
What is this?
oh wow.
What?
Skinless, boneless smoked sardines with jalapenos.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
Those are high dollar right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, you brought like gourmet
Yeah,
stuff.
LG's like,
Fancy
whoa,
whole
whoa, hey,
smoked
we don't
oysters.
need. What?
Yeah, this is awesome. I'd eat these
How
straight
do
out
we-
the can. You know, my girlfriend gave me shit the other night because I told her I
For
like to eat this
eating
stuff straight out of the
can?
can. Yeah, I don't need a lemon. I don't need
All right,
nothing.
that stuff's
I can eat
messy.
that straight
so
out the can.
Let me get you some plates or something. You're gonna eat that.
Well, I mean,
No,
this is easy.
too-
No,
this
but
is
this needs to
too-
be challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about me. I grew up in the
might
projects in the
actually-
body.
All right, let me look around.
I lived in the. I ate pickles for dinner 3 nights in a row. And I had the shit so bad I had diarrhea for 2 weeks and lost 5 pounds.
You were hydrated though.
Yeah, I had tortillas
Until
for dinner.
you
I had tortillas
dehydrated
for
yourself.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner once for like 6 days in a row. My grandma Becky was gone and forgot to come back home.
Just throw a little butter on them.
That's what we did.
We used to make
butter.
We would do the white trash nachos, just potato chips, shredded cheese on top, microwave for 20 seconds.
Right.
That was a good one. That was a dinner multiple times a week.
Let's see. You ever had dude? That was a drop. So you ever had a mayonnaise sandwich? Just mayonnaise on bread?
No.
Just mayo.
No.
Whatever you come up with, whatever you got, bring it all. I know, that's the point. You got any condiments? I'm hungry.
You have bread but no lunch meat.
I don't care.
What are you... The point you're proving, I think, has already been established.
You'll put your mouth on anything?
No, that I'm not eating whatever he's about to produce, first of all.
Yeah, you are.
Because, it's going to literally be white bread, relish, and some sriracha mayo or something.
When I was a kid, didn't y'all here we go.
There we go.
Now we're talking. This is the start. Old Smoky Moonshine pineapples.
Those are easy. Didn't we eat those last time?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, put some ketchup in there or something. Didn't the Thunderdome brought that?
I want to eat one of those.
Because it's funny.
Ketchup.
You know, I guess we're hard to feed because, like, to do a bit like this, we're hard because I think I need about
everything else I have. You have to cook. It's nothing you can.
Oh,
eat
really?
Right now.
You don't have shit in this house,
No.
son. Golly.
A good pineapple.
Let me some. You've been wanting to do that for a long time.
I've been waiting. Here it comes.
Will you eat it out of the crease of my arm?
No.
We found the limit.
You found it.
All right, you want to do the sack? You want to do the sack? LG?
Rip it open.
Let's do it. Male MFer.
Male, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Male motherfucker. Brought to you by the Austin Gamblers. They even sent me copy.
Hell yeah.
So badass. All right. Hey, Nate Ryan, you ready? I'm going to show you how to read copy. We're going to do some emails. You ready?
Poor kid.
All right. We got a free fan fest coming up at Stubbs Barbecue on the weekend of the Gamblers being in Austin. The 26th, 27th, and 28th. It's the Austin Gamblers, motherfucker. Don't say that on the air. You'll get in trouble. They will be doing their big-ass celebration at the Moody Center.
Bless the mood.
As the Gamblers make their home debut, the official bull riding team of the Taylor Show. And they're going to have Kane Brown's going to play Friday night at the Mood. Are y'all going on Friday? I guess you got to go Saturday.
Nah, we're going up Saturday.
All right, so Kane Brown's playing Friday. So on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., 11 to 6 on Saturday before the event that night, there's a free fan fest at Stubbs Barbecue. Featuring barbecue, of course, cold beer, live tunes as always at Stubbs, and a chance to meet all the riders, ride the mechanical bull. You're so badass at it.
My knees are just now healed.
Yeah, the party won't stop after the bull riding concludes Saturday night. There'll also be an after party back at Stubbs from 9 to midnight.
Okay, Randy.
I drive cuties.
Yeah. In my Cadillac.
I drive cuties in my Cadillac. I draw oil wells just for fun. And I get my boots at Western Warehouse.
Would you like an update?
For more information on all Gambler Day festivities and to purchase your tickets, visit austingamblers.com. Tell me, no bullshit, this is badass.
It's awesome.
3 days of bull riding at Moody Center, which is one of the world's premier places. It's the first ever sporting event at the Mood. You got that kid Kane Brown, who's not our cup of tea, as we established the other night, but he's huge, and it's an amazing get for them.
Look,
they're going to make a shit ton of money that night on Kane Brown alone, much less the fan fest at Stubbs the next day.
The vibe of him performing, even though it's not my music, will be perfect as you walk in there.
I want some
Friday
more pineapple.
Night.
That was good. It's soaked in moonshine.
You should go to Twitter for an instant.
Pull up that celebrity tweet I told you earlier. Not right now. Have it ready. Do what?
A breaking news update on your most recent tweet.
Oh, really? Oh, did he reply? That's my boy. Hang on, because if he's cool, let's see. Thanks Thanks for the welcome, Mike. Let's do it. Okay, cool. Right on. You're on, Nate. Let's do it. All right. To hell with eating the pineapple. I'm drinking the Shine.
Sincerely. You signed your tweet like my grandma
The
signed
Mayor
her
of Sports.
text messages.
Sign the Mayor of Sports.
Hyphen your granny.
You bet your ass. All right, here, let me reply to the kid. All right, good. This is good.
Yeah, it feels like we've now reached a breakthrough in the relationship.
Well, you know, I'm here to please, and Ken's 5, you're freaking welcome.
Again,
All
when he tells
All
coworkers
right. I'm gonna hit you
tomorrow, he's like, hey, so I got randomly tweeted by this guy
hit you
named
up.
Mike Taylor. He calls himself the mayor of sports. Says he wants to.
Yeah, book him for Thursday.
Yeah, wait till Ken shoots this down. I'll hit you up manana.
Yeah, wait till he tells a coworker. News spreads.
You guys
fast.
know who this Taylor guy is? Oh no, Panic!
seems
Oh my
cool.
God, no!
He's got
no.
like-
He probably hasn't seen the bit yet that you
No.
just did on him. He
No,
has no
of course
idea.
he
Oh,
hasn't.
he's fine.
He's like, oh, look, man, this guy's got 11,000 followers. He can help
He probably
me
thinks you're
boost
just
my...
reaching out and being, being genuine and
well,
you know.
and we are. We're doing that as well.
No, he
with a
knows-
little bit
no,
of malice.
No,
a little bit.
That
No.
kid knows he's been trashed from one end to the other.
Well, I mean,
is he still an Oxnard? I'll make him our fucking Cowboy
either way,
correspondent. That'll be great.
He needs to
That
come
could be
on
good.
and save his reputation after Drew P. Webbles.
I mean, the drop is not going away.
Damn.
That is,
Sarah, you got to drive home. I'm drinking moonshine out the bottle.
It's fake moonshine.
It ain't neither.
Drew P. Weibos will live on in infamy
And I love it.
on the terrestrial
That's right.
show,
And if he
too.
comes on, he's a cool dude.
I have
Sam's,
faith in
do
him.
what? Okay, blah, 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 blah,
Too
blah.
hot.
Sports talking. Oh, the pickle one. God damn.
I like the pickles better than the pineapple.
But it tastes like dog shit. And it following the pineapple juice, too.
I like pickle juice better than pineapple juice.
Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine pickle juice. Woo!
That is cultural appropriation.
I think
right
I'd
there.
rather put my mouth on your penis than drink this. I'm not a big penis puffer neither.
I don't think
I did it.
you're
I tried
a
it.
penis
I tried it
puffer.
before just to see, and after the 17th time, I just
You
decided
just,
it's not for
yeah,
me.
so that's the dirty uncle line of humor.
Peter
That
Buffett.
17.
After the
I-
17th time,
You know,
it's
I-
just not my cup
I
of tea.
tried Peter Puffin back in the 70s, but don't tell your aunt. She don't know about those.
It
but
was just one time plus 16
it
more.
was one time, but it was 16 guys in a row. And by the 17th guy stepping up, I said, you know what? I don't think I like this.
Yeah, you know how your Taylor you see Taylor written on the back of all them commodes? There's a reason they call it a Taylor, because he swallowed her bunch.
It was like...
Hey,
was
rule
like-
number 1, make it all about you.
That was like seeing greatness develop on a fast break and then just waiting for the alley-oop. Like, I could see it as soon as you hit Taylor on the back of a toilet. Oh, we got a potential 3-on-1.
Yeah, I just saw it with Jordan streaking down the
Exactly.
baseline.
Like, and all Jordan's got to do is get a fingertip on this pass.
And we're going to see it here in
Just
person.
slide in the
Have you
channel.
even dipped into the sack yet?
Yeah, not yet. I'm about to. I'm about to drink some
I was gonna
goddamn
say.
pickle shine.
Mail, motherfucker.
Now we're
Hang
dipping
on,
into
goddamn.
pickles, motherfucker.
Mail,
Balls. And that's following the That's following the pineapple.
That feels more like a bad combination.
I should have did the pickle first. How do girls do that?
Well,
Or
the
have
ones,
to, or half the
the
dudes
ones
in your
I know
neighborhood.
prefer a pickle dipped in moonshine. Just not this fake shit.
Oh, let's see. I'm only going to read the good shit. Kent Herbeck. Robert just wrote Kent Herbeck. Oh, he's bringing up a guy that I would know about to compare to. Oh, that's who got traded today. The first baseman of the Red Sox and went to the Astros.
Yeah.
That's a drop. We've been doing a bit on the
JT
radio
Snow.
show because I haven't paid attention to Major League Baseball since 2005, and so when these trades came down today was the trade deadline in baseball. Sorry, I've been drinking pickle and pineapple shine. My mouth's like, what the fuck you doing?
What is happening?
My stomach's like, what the fuck you doing?
Wash it down with some shiner.
God almighty. And so Yeah, why not? I've heard mixing booze is good for you. So, in order to get me to understand some of these kids that have been traded today, Puma's like, well, the Astros traded for, tell me his name, the kid from Boston?
Eric Karros. No, I told you Mark Kotze.
No, the actual kid.
From Baltimore, Trey Mancini.
Yeah, Trey Mancini. I'm not going to fuck Trey Mancini is. Give me a reference. And Puma's like, Mark Kotze. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
decent defense,
can
leadership
play
in
first
the room.
and corner
can
outfield.
play a little corner, can play a little first base.
Yeah.
Veteran guy, you can rely on him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good savvy veteran. That's it. There's Trey Mancini. Now I know him. Good bit. This guy's saying Kent Herbeck. Kent Herbeck was kind of a barrel big dude.
Oh yeah, because
Herbeck.
we were talking about Cole Calhoun, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cole Calhoun.
I stand by my Larry Walker comparison.
Yeah, I like it.
He's half the player Larry Walker was, but
I like it a lot. What do I got to do to sponsor a segment from my tackle shop here in town? Hey, Will Corey, email me at taylorsack@gmail.com. That's step one to be a producer. I mean, a sponsor.
There you go.
Which I should do that more often. Do you want to participate in this as a sponsor? Do you want to put your name on Thunderdome? Do you want to put your name on Mike Taylor Live and anything we do on Love You Hard Television? And hit my ass up at taylorsack@gmail.com. I'll be glad to talk numbers with you. Hit me up. Thank you, Will. I appreciate you at least reaching out. Whether we do a deal or not, I appreciate you even thinking it'd be cool. Thanks, man. Taylor needs to do sports on Ken's 5. I mean, I just do, for sure. I mean, and I won't cuss, and I won't be over the top, but I'll be me while doing the sports. And I would help resurrect local sports in this town. Was that cocky and arrogant of me to say? I think I would. Not because I'm necessarily awesome, but because it's all gotten kind of stale.
Well, it's not, and that's the overarching conversation. It's gotten stale for a reason. It's gotten, personality has been removed from it for a reason. It's become robotic for a reason because that's the most profitable. It's not profitable to have your newscast driven by a personality that's going to demand higher salary than someone that can just read a teleprompter and read 4 Asian names without realizing she's being pranked or
read a
Spanish name. I mean, it's just all about, like, local news does not intend to win or be good. It intends to drive profit. That's it.
For sure. J.210, I'm tired of seeing Mike's checkered shoes. Didn't you tell me these were hip?
I mean, I wore them in junior high.
Okay, that's fine.
I still have a pair.
You don't want to see it? Oh, that's fine.
I have a pair of red and white ones still. Oh, where are we at on the?
We haven't made any progress.
But no enlargement.
It can't get any larger without my foot falling off. Look at that thing. That's concerning, right? I need to do something about that.
I mean, it's
LG, come roll on this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hang on.
I don't know if
y'all can blame this asshole for saying he's tired of seeing my shoes. So I got a huge ass cyst off here. Y'all want to see him? So I think I like Mike Toller better than Dick Marxist. Okay. We're going to call him Richard Marxist.
It's your foot. So
I like Mike Toller.
This
is Mike Toller. Get that in there. Mike Toller, that's his name.
Nate,
look at that.
You can learn a lot from Mike Toller.
Hey, Nate, this is professional television.
Hey.
See that? That right there, it looks like a big booger stuck on the top of my foot. That's a cyst. It's a cyst. See that? But I've realized that anyway, so I realized that it's starting to hurt. Here, I'm just good. I said, y'all don't want to see the checker. There you go, bitch. That's what you blame the asshole that made fun of my shoes. There you go. That's what you get for the rest of the night. Moonshine and bare feet, bitches.
Yeah.
Where's my shine, speaking of?
That honestly goes together extremely well.
Bet your ass. Let's see.
Backwoods, thistles, barefoot, and moonshine.
That's right.
That's right.
You feel better now? You feel like you're back in Glen Rose?
I mean, it's completely fake, mass-produced shine that has no soul or character.
It says here it was made in, says government warning, if you got a pregnant belly, then don't drink this shit.
It's alcoholic, but it's...
Yeah, Gatlinburg, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's not real moonshine is like
What's
light
the
a match
alcohol?
a mile away and it explodes.
Oh, it's only 20. It's 40 proof.
That's what I'm saying.
20%.
That's hardly anything.
I mean, it's more than a beer.
What was that? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I tried some of that Soto, the Texas Spirit. You know what I'm talking? The Texas tequila.
Oh, you did?
The Desert Door, Broken Door, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had some of that.
When do you have that?
Woo. What was that, Steph? Saturday?
Yeah, mostly sugar.
Saturday they were doing a tasting at a buddy's bar, and so they had like their original flavor, and then they're aged in oak barrel and stuff.
What?
It hits pretty hard. You talk about moonshine, it was like 80 proof. I mean, it was stupid.
Yeah.
80 and 100 proof, I think it was.
Pickle shine, pineapple shine, and shiner. Someone's getting the shits. Yeah, probably will be me.
Tune in tomorrow.
Taylor doing sports on Ken's. Dan Cook rolling in his grave. You know what? Dan Cook wouldn't be rolling in his grave because I'd be the best sumbitch I had since Dan Cook. No offense to Joe Reinagle, who had a long career on there. But Dan Cook had character. Dan Cook had personality. Dan Cook came from an old school day where sports guys were paid to go on there and sell their product by being personalities.
And
some of the original influencers in this modern world we live in were old sports guys back in the day.
Oh, no question.
Cut that bitch off. Okay. Puma wants that white lightning. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, we are talking. All right, LG, that's it. That's just a sack. Pull up that damn tweet. I want to see how many celebrities Puma can recognize here. So last night, this is brought to you by R&R Auto Glass. If you got glass issues with your vehicle, then get your ass over there to R&R Auto Glass at 281 in Tacoma. If you're going, let's say, southbound on 281, you exit Tacoma, you take a right. You pass that Cochino place where they sell all the porno. You go down about a quarter mile on the left-hand side. Across 281 from the airport is R&R Auto Glass. They will fix your glass in a fast hurry because they're super good. They're super easy. A couple of years ago, they bought the sumbitches next door to them, whatever it was, and blew the door out and expanded the shop.
Okay.
That's how they have so much room, and they have so much inventory now. And they're able to get people in and out real quick. And they're Poodle San Antonio. And if you mention us, sorry. It's that shit's making all my shit's running.
It still sounds like a personal.
Get in there and tell them about me, and they'll give you a Taylor Especial. Why are you so dressed up tonight with a button down? Jeans and everything. Normally it's flip-flops, balls hanging out everywhere.
It's just
shorts.
Well, I got dropped off with a sack lunch today. So I had air conditioner on the way to and from work.
Lately he's been up here in his flip-flops. He's got his Umbro shorts on with all of it. I look over and it looks like a giant Arby's sandwich just hanging over. And
it's accurate.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's accurate.
That's pretty accurate.
All right, pull that tweet up. See how many be some bitches you can name.
Oh God.
Take a look in there.
I can't even
watch my
see
feet.
It. Yeah, I'm trying not to watch your feet. Well, I see a sports jackass.
You're used to being around bare feet guys, I see.
I mean, that doesn't bother me. I mean, like I'm
Who
not.
There's the sports jackass. That's me.
Coletto, definitely.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Speaking of Ken's 5.
Coach Trailer, not speaking
Who's this gal here next to me?
Ken's
she's
5
Egyptian.
Reporter.
No, not reporter.
Meteorologist.
Morning news anchor. From Egypt.
She's our local Egyptian.
Sarah. Kens, this is a lesson to y'all. See, he's a news watcher. He don't know shit about your news anchor in the morning.
Well, that's because I don't wake up till 10 a.m.
Yeah, but you pay attention to the city.
Sarah for Gainey.
Ghani.
For Ghani.
Gainey? The hell? Okay, what are you, Nate Ryan?
I'm guessing here. I've never heard that name.
For Ghani. Okay. Who's that blonde there in the yellow T-shirt above my head?
The That is the
She probably gives more money to UTSA football players in this city than anybody.
That is the celebrity that is currently talking
did you hear my hint? She
Coach
probably gives more NIL money to UTSA football players in San Antonio than anybody.
Oh, and she probably makes Jeff retape commercials because he says vehicle.
Yes,
vehicle.
I bought my last car from her.
That is
well, I guess her daddy, but whatever.
Daughter of April and Sarah. I got that one.
All right, who's that dude?
I didn't think she was.
That's April and Sarah. So you know Trailer.
Blonde. Yeah.
You see the mayor of the great city of San Antonio there.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now, that dude in the yellow shirt
who looks like
behind Sarah.
Literally looks like an alien that was beamed down into the middle of the room and has no idea where he's at or who these people are.
Who is that, millennial?
He's just kind of standing. That's the dude from Leave It to Beaver.
No, that guy died. That's not Tony Dow. He's dead.
Hold on.
If that were Tony Dow, we'd have a news story on our hands. Call Nate Ryan. He needs to report on the on the resurrection of Tony Dow.
That's
Tell your grandpa Tony Dow's
here. We really
here.
have a news story. I can't remember who.
That is Christopher
bit.
Knight, a.k.a. Peter Brady.
Brady.
Peter
I got
Brady.
That one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who else
That's right. Let's see who we got here.
Can we zoom in, LG?
Probably not.
Do we have any?
See the dude in the pink above Trailer's right shoulder? That's the guy from that traveling eating show that LG hates.
Yeah.
LG hates him. Says his show is ass.
David Elder.
Elder
Eats.
It's called Elder Eats.
Yeah.
LG said that show.
I love how
that show sucks balls, and we should be doing that shit.
LG smiles when you're just exposing his off.
You just put
camera.
Extreme stuff that I say about people.
What he does
is you make one small. You say something
it's
like
exaggeration.
You say man, I had the worst Chinese food at lunch, and all of a sudden it's like, man, you should have heard LG earlier. He wants the whole communist regime of China just wiped off the face. Just drop A-bombs till the whole country falls.
Everything
okay. LG's Mr.
I had a really bad egg roll at lunch.
Okay.
Oh, well then death to all, the entire nation.
LG's Mr. Badass until we gets exposed, and all of a sudden he don't want to own up to it.
Who is that?
Hang on for a second. LG told me this guy in the pink, that Elder Reed, says it's the worst show on television.
You told us.
And he hopes hang on. He hopes the producer blows her head off.
Come on now.
Does us a favor.
Come on now.
Jesus, LG.
Well, when you react like that, it tells me you actually said it.
I know, right? So, see the guy above the guy in the pink shirt? That's Antonio Daniels, former Spurs NBA champion. Antonio Daniels.
Current Pelicans play-by-play or color guy?
No, Oklahoma City
guy?
color. Oak City, I believe.
No, he's Pelicans because he's always
City.
No, he's New Orleans because he's always defending Zion
Are
on
you sure?
Colin Cowherd. Yeah.
Okay, I guess he's I get
on
them
that
mixed
cow
up.
turd.
That's all I recognize in that. Let's see, there's more, but I mean, you talk about a cast of random ass celebros. Who's the most popular? I guess Peter Brady. Although golly, you know what? I need to help them get their celebrities next year. You know, I love Salvation Army. What they ought to do is reach out to local TikTok stars and YouTube stars next year, like that Isabella Sosa we had on. She got 500,000 damn TikTok followers. Run her out there. I bet you get a whole new crop of people that show up and support this bit. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you. That's it. I'm out of material. What do you got?
I'm still.
Hey, Nate, that's how you carry a television show for an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
He's accepted. I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow,
again,
homie.
Until
they find out.
Correct.
Hey, Nate, don't tell your bosses you're doing this. Ask for permission later. Ask for forgiveness first.
I love how people are already giving him credit for owning it, and he's like, owning what? What are y'all talking about?
Is that what he said?
No, but I'm assuming he's. Do you think
sure.
he knows?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
you think he knows I've ended every episode since that aired with his drop? Yeah.
By the way, I'm not saying I can do all television. Obviously, we do this TV show. I could do sportscast. But those daytime, those 9 o'clock infomercials, Can't do that.
Oh, the lifestyle show.
I've actually filled in for a week before on that show, on the Kins one. Great Day SA.
Yeah.
They would have outlawed abortion earlier had they seen that.
God.
Like that.
They
would have. It was terrible. It was so bad.
You got to laugh from the only two people that can actually have that perform.
It was unbelievable. It was so bad. And I even told them, guys, y'all don't want me doing this show. No, I think you'd be great. We want the mayor of sports, just be Taylor. I'm like, I don't think I could be that on that show. So here's me trying to pimp shit on that infomercial. So we've got some great candles here. And we have Dick Butterworth here from candleshop.com. And now I'm supposed to pretend like I really give two shits about this candle. It's amazing. I'm just not good at that, like morning brew shit.
No.
Oh, wow. These candles are incredible. And they light up when you put fire on them, right?
Mike, thanks for asking. Not only do they light up when you put fire, but they also light up if you put fire.
Wow! Whoa! What? Whoa! So tell the folks how they can acquire these, because you spent $15,000 this week at Ken's 5 to pay for it to be on here.
Oh well, I mean, since
and I'm going to pretend I like it since you gave the station $15,000 to come on here and be our guest.
You mean like the station in Austin that got paid to promote the Nazi sex blankets from John Oliver?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tell us all about these. Yeah. I told them, guys, I can't do this.
It's based on a German technology dating about 80 years ago.
All right, I didn't even finish my beer yet. I'm going to finish my beer so we can leave. I love y'all hard. We're doing this on Thursday. Don't forget, we got appearances coming up, though, bitches.
It's about to be a busy week.
We're going to go to Austin,
month.
Texas, August the 20th. By the way, I'm working on other shit, too. I need to check my email when I get home.
Okay.
August 20th, we're going to be in Austin. We're just going to drink beer and hang out. We're not going to shoot a show. It's a Saturday afternoon, 2 to 4, Saturday, August the 20th at Aloft Hotel at the 35 Ben White Exchange. That's on the 20th. And then that Thursday, the 25th, we're back in New Braunfels where we're going to actually record this show. Mike Taylor Live, presented by Texas Cheer Liquor at Big Hops Brewery, craft brewery.
I might have to wear the romper over
on
there.
On West
again.
40. You should. I mean, it's become a thing you have. Yeah, no question.
Anytime we're at that Big Hops.
It's westbound out of downtown on 46 on the right-hand side, Big Hops. And we'll get to Oscar's bit earlier because everything was closed by the time you ordered pizza last time. We'll do it earlier. All right, I'm going to down this beer. Y'all enjoy Fat Mike. We'll see you tomorrow.
Damn, you were serious. Okay.
Yeah. I was too busy drinking Shine.
Yeah, too busy drinking that Shine, bro.
Hey, I mean, I've gone hard.
Just like my grandpa used to make
My grandpa always.
Oh, come back, you puppy.
Mike Taylor Live is presented by Texas Cheer Liquor.